Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we dive into the world of literature without pretension or apology. Today, we're tackling one of the giants, Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace. This novel has been a benchmark of literary greatness for over a century, and its influence can still be felt in contemporary culture. War and Peace is significant not just because of its sheer size, but because it tackles some of the biggest questions humanity has to offer. What does it mean to live a good life? How do we find meaning in war and suffering? And what is the nature of power and loyalty? Tolstoy wrote this novel in the mid-19th century, a time of great upheaval in Russia and Europe. The Napoleonic Wars had left deep scars, and the Russian aristocracy was struggling to maintain its grip on power. In literary terms, War and Peace is often seen as a culmination of the realist tradition, which sought to portray life as it truly was without sentimentalism or romanticization. Tolstoy's work was influenced by the great European novelists of his time, such as Gustave Flaubert and Honoré de Balzac, who were also experimenting with realistic representations of everyday life. The Russian literary scene was also shaped by the works of Nikolai Gogol and Ivan Turgenev, who explored the complexities of Russian society and identity. One of the key aspects of War and Peace is its innovative use of narrative structure. Tolstoy employs a non-linear narrative, jumping back and forth between different storylines and characters. This technique allows him to explore multiple themes and ideas simultaneously, creating a rich and complex tapestry of human experience. For example, the novel's central plot, which follows the lives of several aristocratic Russian families during the Napoleonic Wars, is interspersed with philosophical discussions about the nature of history, power, and morality. Tolstoy's characterization is another notable aspect of War and Peace. His characters are multidimensional and nuanced, with each one embodying a unique set of contradictions and flaws. Take, for instance, the character of Pierre Bezukhov, who is both an introspective philosopher and a socially awkward outsider. Pierre struggles to find his place in society, and to understand the meaning of life are deeply relatable, and his character serves as a kind of emotional anchor for the reader. The novel's exploration of war and its human cost is also noteworthy. Tolstoy's depiction of the Battle of Borodino, which is described in vivid detail over several chapters, is both a thrilling depiction of war and a profound exploration of its psychological and emotional toll on individuals. The scene where Prince Andrei Bolkonsky witnesses the burning of Moscow, for example, is a powerful illustration of the devastating consequences of war on civilians and soldiers alike. War and Peace has had a profound impact on literature and culture. The novel has been adapted into countless films, plays, and TV series, each offering a new interpretation of Tolstoy's masterpiece. For example, the 1966 film adaptation by Sergei Bondarchuk is a landmark of Soviet cinema, while the 2016 BBC miniseries starring Paul Dano and Lily James offers a fresh and modern take on the novel. So why does War and Peace remain important to modern readers? For one, it offers a powerful exploration of human nature, with all its flaws and contradictions. It shows us that even in the darkest times, there is always hope, always a chance for redemption and forgiveness. And it reminds us that literature has the power to transcend time and culture, speaking to fundamental truths about our shared human experience. Tolstoy's masterpiece is a testament to the boundless potential of the novel as an art form, and its influence can still be felt in contemporary writing and culture. Whether you're a seasoned reader or just discovering War and Peace for the first time, this novel has the power to challenge, inspire, and transform you. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe, because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.